Based on what we saw you last, your speeds are down.
Are they?
Last lesson, you'd really
Yeah.
kind of gone through those levels, hadn't you? And you were reaching some pretty high speeds.
Yeah.
It's kind of gone back to where it was, which is fine. When we look at the averages, you hit 15 shots.
Yeah.
The averages are good.
Okay.
Club path is 0,
Yeah.
pretty much straight. Face, slightly closed.
Okay.
The issue with the face is there's a little bit of variability there. So when we look at an average, it can sort of mask it a little bit, but the face gets a little bit varied.
Yeah.
And ball speeds and club speeds are a little bit down. In terms of the swing, basically what's happening at the moment is we need to do a little bit of work on setup. Ball position is a little forward. Weight isn't quite distributed correctly. And then when we look from the face on, and this is the kind of key message here really, is that you've seen your club going a little bit on the inside. When we spoke, we were like, we'll have a look at it. The club going a little bit on the inside is a visible thing. We need to establish whether it's causing you an issue and what the root cause of that is. You're not doing enough with your upper body. So there's not enough turn. So when there's not enough turn here, you're kind of forcing your arms to overwork this way. So there's not enough going on here, which means the arms work and overturn. Then eventually when you do turn your shoulders, they turn, but you get quite flat here. So what we've got to try and look at is actually saying, yes, the club's working a little bit inside, but if we can actually just get you from the golf ball feel like your core is making a bit more of that movement, right shoulder is working a little bit more back towards the target, we should find that that engages the shoulders more and actually the club stays a little bit more in front. And then because of what's happening here, these are going this way, drifting a little bit off this way, a little bit under turn. The pivot, which is your body movement, isn't quite as good as it should be. Your low point is basically just moving forward and back. So if I can keep my head pretty still and just do this, my low point should always be in the same place. As soon as the head starts to go forward and back, your low point's moving around a little bit, which is why the average looks okay, but shot to shot, there's a little bit of variability. So I want you to be aware of this shoulder, this hand, that club head.
Yeah.
Whatever this does needs to be reflected in the club head. Okay, now what I mean by that would be at the moment, I'm making this a bit worse. This doesn't have to move, but you can move the club around.
Yeah.
So there's no connection between this and this. Okay, this can do whatever it wants without any movement here. The feeling you're going to have is that right arm stays pretty straight and the right shoulder moves back and up. So whatever this did influenced this and influenced this.
Yeah,
so that relationship between right arm and club hasn't changed. At this point here, where club hasn't really even got horizontal, you've probably got as much turn now as you had at the end of your backswing previously.
Yeah.
Okay, so just have in your mind this, this and this connected. Club goes into my hand, much better. You have a tendency to want these hips to drift that way, which gets your spine the other way, which that as a movement reduces turn or makes it harder to turn. So here's what you're going to try and feel. Number one, club head, hand and shoulder are all connected. And as you're doing that, you're going to push your hips towards the target. In fact, I'll do it from here. Okay, right, just take away. There you go. Okay, just turn up and hit it. Okay, good. Okay, so we're not expecting great strikes at this stage. It's just more just the movements that we're trying to get in. Okay, just get left foot turned out a little bit more. There you go. Good. Okay, go. Okay, push this over this way. There you go. Good. Turn and go. Way better. Good. Way better. Same again. Okay, good. Okay, better. So this way, good. Go. Good. Excellent. Better. Good. Try and do that on your own. Okay. Lower body was better, head was a little bit that way. What tends to happen is you have this pretty like neutral spine where it's not rounded, it's not arched. But as soon as you make your move back, this spine wants to sort of like arch backwards that way. Imagine your belt, imagine the buttons. And as you set up there, kind of almost like locked in. As you turn, you kind of pull them apart. So it's got to feel like you're keeping them a little more connected. Does that kind of make sense? Good, excellent. If you just follow me here,
Yep.
There's my shadow.
Yep.
So I want to work out where my left hip is, which is there. Stick a ball. Okay, and then I want to work out where my head is. It's actually right by that leaf. So I've got my left hip on that ball, and I've got my head on that ball. What I want to try and feel is this. See how the hip shadow has gone slightly towards the target, and the head has gone slightly back.
Yeah.
Your tendency, if I put the golf club back in with your swing, would be not turn the shoulders, this goes in and drifts that way. Make me a backswing where your hip goes forward and your head goes that way. There you go. There we go. Hard, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, good. And again. There you go. Now, that is a very different move now.
Yeah.
Go again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Turn up and hit it. Good. Nice shot. Don't move these just yet.
Yep.
But you're going to feel that when these turn, they turn and go forward.
Yep.
And you wind this up and back.
Yep.
Okay, hold it there. Perfect. Turn up and hit it. Good. Good. Go. Golf shot, mate. Really good. Feel odd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does feel strange.
Yeah. Okay. If you want this to move around your body well, and you do, everybody does, it's very difficult for that to move on a pretty good trajectory around your body back and down consistently if this isn't doing the right thing. When people email me and send videos in, they're obsessed with a golf club. You know, it's like, oh, the club's going outside, the club's going inside, the club's steep, the club's shallow. And it's like, oh, I'm trying to get the club in. I'm like, look at the body. Because if the body works really well, the club's got a very good chance of doing it. It doesn't guarantee it, but it's almost a guarantee the opposite way, that if the body doesn't do the right thing, it's really hard for the club to do the right thing. Okay. Just got to make sure when you do that takeaway, try and get your hips going forward. You've got to get this behind it.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. Let that knee kick in. There you go. Good. Ease it forward. There you go. Good. Excellent. Turn up and go. Good. Really good. So left foot a little bit more turned out. That's it. Good. Ball position's good. Okay. So feel left shoulder over right knee. So you've got to feel like your left shoulder gets to here. Push it more. But there you go. Good. Good. There you go.
Yeah.
Now big turn up to the top. Hold it there. See, that is great.
Okay.
If you can get there,
Yeah.
everyone watching this now is like, that's amazing. Okay?
Yeah.
Just get there. Easy.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, just give it a hit. It's going to be a bit strange initially, but fraction heavy, like the swing. Closer. Good. Okay, get your board to touch further back. There you go. Okay, left shoulder over right knee, big turn, and move forward and down. Best swing you've done for me. Best swing you've done.
Yeah.
Technically, best swing you've done.
I feel like I got a lot more width.
Good.
For sure.
That was longer as well.
Was
Good.
it?
Yeah. Speed was back up. So rehearse it, keep your hip against this and turn behind it, keep your hips forward. There you go. Back to the start. So again, hips forward, behind it with your upper body. That's the move. Good, 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 good,
Yeah.
good. And again, back to the start. Good, again, hold it. Good, now don't hit it, but now push down and into it. There you go, that's where you can start from.
Yeah.
That's good, there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
feel
Then you
so
can
much better.
explode
Yeah,
out
yeah.
from there. Good job, mate. Nice. That was 173.
Yeah.
So getting closer to the numbers we had
Yeah.
last session. Yeah, ball speed way higher. I like
Yeah.
that. More speed in the swing. That was good. I like
Yeah.
it. Path was good. Attack angle was good. You just had
I
the
do
base
feel
of it
like
closed.
I can swing it harder from where it is now,
Yeah.
as opposed to where it was, for
Yeah.
sure. So much more room.
Well, your speeds have gone up,
Yeah.
and that was what I kind of hoped would happen. Wasn't
Yeah.
something we said we need to, but it was the way you were swinging it to me looks as if it was going to be
Yeah.
costing you a bit of speed. So if
Yeah,
we
yeah.
put those movements back in, so that was 170 again. Love it. Better move that is, mate. Whoa. Hello. There we
Sounded a bit
go.
different, didn't it?
120 ball speed. Path 1. That was better. 172. There we go.
Sounded a lot better.
That was better. But it's just giving you the opportunity to do
I
that.
agree.
It's
Yeah, there
getting
was
this
so
moving
much
better.
more
It gives you
room.
all the time in
Yeah.
the world to
Yeah.
do what you need to do. Just keep doing that. It's not that easy, is it?
No, wish it was.
Oh, it is as easy as that. See? There we go, 125 ball speed.
Yeah, it's much better. I just got so much more room that way, whereas I think I've always hinged the club a lot as well and just get a bit. So yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So at the start, your ball speed was averaging around about 112, 113.
Yeah.
That was 125.
Okay. So what was it last time I saw you? Was it
Around about that.
similar? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was great. So your path was 2 right.
Yeah.
Your face was slightly closed. You hit 6 down. I mean, that was
Yeah.
170. I mean, that was absolutely money.
Yeah.
That was absolutely money. That's 2 in a row. That was great. Really
There's
good.
definitely a feel there for sure.
Yeah.